like you've got
Yeah. Human. Yeah. Oh, it's not going to rain. I'm washing out. Watching. I think it's supposed to be cloudy and windy, not raining.
Really cold next week, did you see?
No, is it?
It's like
No.
8 degrees next Wednesday.
Is that the BBC wrong? It's wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird.
Exactly true.
Lord.
You'd be away. So
Well,
mix the uranium.
Yeah, that's extraordinary.
Yeah.
Has happened before.
Why can't you the actors? Oh, thank you. See cloudy wet.
We're on it back. Yeah. That was just
Sorry.
When?
Are you going to start Disney? Yeah. But next week.
No,
They got yoga on the beach as well, so I'll be there.
Nice. Okay, let's get started. Let's start seated. Right, goes. Put the hands by the sides, sort of hip level. Lift the legs up. Right, then I want you to activate outer hip. Exhale, press down. Sit, squeeze. Inhale up. Lift the chest a little bit. You can lift the shoulders. Exhale, press the shoulders down, press the legs down. Start to pull the abdomen in as well. Inhale, relax. Exhale, pressing out. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try and keep the legs where they are now. Really tighten up the outer leg. And we're going to use the hands to push forwards. So I'm looking at the floor at the minute and I'm rounded. Roll those shoulders back and look forwards. So you're trying to lift that chest. Lovely. And then bring those fingers forwards. So side on. Instead of looking like this, try and lift the chest and roll the shoulder blades down. Almost like you're trying to arch your back. Right. Inhale, push into the fingers. Exhale, keep looking forwards, do a little walk forwards. And then push back so that your bum's not lifting off the floor. I like to roll my arms in. Start again. Inhale, lift the chest, pull the shoulder blades down, pull the abdomen in. Exhale, maybe a little creep forwards. And then just make sure your bum's not lifting up. Push back. Right, lift the chest. Inhale. Pull those shoulder blades down. Exhale, creeping forwards. Now I'm going to let the head go. Keep pressing the weight back with the hands. Keep trying to elongate the spine. So although I'm looking down, I'm trying to stretch. Inhale, nice and slow. Walk those hands back and start to lift back up. And do the legs. Do little rocks. All right, so just give them a little flip flap. All right. Okay, and then we're going to fingers behind just to help you sit up. All right, and then we're going to tighten the legs up. So squeeze, use the thighs, squeeze, and then we're going to roll right leg in. That's it, just hold it there. And if it's like a bit awkward, you can actually get the leg, lift it up, turn it round, and then put it back down. Quite like doing that. And then squeeze. And then let that leg come back up. Other side. So then try and lift the chest. Super squeeze that left leg. Roll it in. This is where I notice where I've gone all wrong with the tap. Keep squeezing, and back we go. Striking. Right leg in, right leg out. Left leg in, left leg out. Right leg in, right leg out. So we're actually rolling right from the top, right? That's it. Good. Okay. So now I'm going to try and shuffle, sit up. So you might get your bum out the way. So I'm trying to lean forward a little bit. I'm going to lift the hip as well. So right leg in, lift your right bum off the floor. Now super squeeze that right leg and back down we come. Lovely. We can use the fingers, so we'll lift up with that left leg. Good. Super squeeze and down. Other side. Roll. Nice. And back. Left. Roll. Good. Right. Roll. That's it. Left. Probably, is it starting to feel a little bit easy? Side up. Good. Right side up. You feel this hip moving a bit easier now towards that? Yeah. Left leg. Good. So I'm trying to roll a little bit onto the top of that foot. So you're turning that leg. Good. Left. Nice. That's it. Yeah. And back to centre. Right, so we'll bring the left leg across. Right leg bends behind. So you kind of shape it. You might be kind of leaning off to the left side. So you're going to hold the foot on the knee, right? And try and lift yourself up. Super squeeze left bum so that you can sit up a bit higher. Inhale, lift that chest. Now try and press this left knee down. Exhale, just reaching forwards. Inhale up. Exhale, so abdomen towards this front shin. Forwards, good. Forwards. One more. And forwards, good. Sit. So we can have the right hand, left knee. We're going to lift this right bum up. So we're lifting up like we just did. Try and push this right hip towards the left knee. That direction. And sit down again. And go to the other side. Just twist there around over that right shoulder. Facing forwards. Hold on. Lift. Forwards. With the abdomen. Good. Left side. Lift that right hip. And squeeze. Good. Back down. Okay. We're going to swap the legs over. So right comes across, left is behind. Now again, you might be kind of wonking off to the right side. So hands on the knee, lift up, super squeeze that right hip, lift the chest. Exhale, abdomen towards that leg. Up we come. Abdomen towards that leg. Good. Again. This one. Excellent. Good. Okay, so left hand, right knee, right hand behind. And lift this left bum off the floor. So we're lifting up. And then push that left hip towards that right knee. And back down. Try and get that bum on the floor. Swap the hands over. We're going for a twist over that left side. Good. Facing forwards, hands forward, lift the chest, shoulder blades down, reaching forwards. Good. Up. Left hand, right knee, lift up first, hip up, left hip towards that right knee, squeeze, and forwards, swap, twist to the left, and facing forwards. Just lean back to get those legs out. That's it. So just going slightly off the mat, all right, and flex the feet, hands on the legs, lift that chest. So I'm trying to kind of stick my bum out the back, tilt the pelvis forwards and just lift that chest. That's it. So feel it down the back of the legs. Good. Can we reach the feet? Okay, so use that as a bit of help to pull your chest forwards. Arch, little round. Inhale, arch and pull forwards. And try and pull the shoulder blades down the back. So you're pulling this bit forwards. And round. Arch. Good. Round. Arch. Keep those legs nice and strong. Good. Round. One more. Arch. Round. Right. So we're going to come up to all fours. If you just want to flip your legs to the side and come round, you can. If you want to come from easy pose across the ankles and come forwards. Sit nice and square. Inhale. We're going to dip the belly down, so we're arching the back. Try and draw those shoulder blades down the back. Lift the gaze. Really press into the shins as well. Hold it here. Squeeze that mid back. Exhale. We're going to round. Press the mid back up. Inhale. Arch. Lovely. And round. Mid back up. Inhale. Arch. Excellent. And round. Keep the round, big toes together, just sitting back towards the heels, and then creep the arms forwards into extended chair. Or head towards the floor. Try and keep some tension so the elbows are off the floor, the arms are strong. I'm rolling the armpits in towards the middle. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Press your abdomen closer to the floor. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press back with the hands, down with the abdomen. That's one. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press. Inhale, roll up toward the floor. Bring those hands back, knees back into square. Inhale, we're going to send that right leg out behind, nice strong leg, and lift off the floor. Exhale, nose to knee. So curling round back, bring that forehead towards the knee. Inhale, we're going to extend that leg back out behind. Good, push through that left shin. Exhale, coming in. Inhale, extend. Nice strong right leg, squeeze your right bottom. Inhale, curve in. And then we're going to bring that right foot all the way forwards. Is it just blown out?
No, I think this one works.
Okay. Both hands on that front knee. Squeeze your bum on the left side and just sink forwards. Right? And hold it there. Try and push through the top of the foot. So instead of thinking about this bit, think much further back. So top of the foot. Can we strengthen that leg and pull that knee off the floor? Yes, that's it. Good. And just relax off a little bit. So from the side. Right, so strong, squeeze and sink forwards. Just hold that a little bit. Now extra push through the shin. Right, hands on that knee. See if you can lift that leg off the floor. And down, just pull the hips back a little bit. We've got one more to go. Right, sink forwards. So you will feel it through the hip flexor. Super strong leg. So super squeeze your bum. Push into that top foot. Lift. And down. Is it at your ankle? Oh, that's okay.
Your muscle energy in yours.
Yeah, just come out and then tap the toe. That's a bit like right. Then come back this way. Oh. Oh, hang on. Better.
Yeah, it's got-
Tuck your toe, it might help.
yes, it's
Yeah.
all right now.
Yeah, okay. All right, so when it's relaxed off, relax the foot again, all right? Thinking forwards, thinking forwards, thinking forwards. Okay, so I like to turn my hands so their palms to the deck. You can pull your shoulder blades down a little bit. So keep the strength in that left leg, so you're pushing forwards. I'm going to bring that chest towards the left. Exhale, push. So I'm not just pushing the chest back, I'm pushing that left leg forward. And back towards that leg. And press. Inhale. Lift. Inhale. Lift. Last one. Inhale. Lift. That's it. Now release the arms. Try and keep the shape. Inhale, arms up. Release the index finger. Lift up. Good. Push with the hip. Push with the hip. Good. Nice wide arms. Let's bring those hips back. Just take the pressure off that hip. Try and lift the chest now. Lovely. Soften. Bring that knee back. Flat hands. Inhale, arch. Stick your bum in the air. Push through the shins. Exhale, round. Back to tabletop. Left leg out behind. So straighten that leg up. We're going to lift. So don't forget about this right shin. It can really help you. So push into that right shin. Exhale, nose to knee. Round the back. Inhale, extend. Good. And in we come. And back with the leg. Last one. Bring it in. And then we're going to step that foot forward between the legs. Hands on the knee. Right. So don't go super mad with this grip to start with, all right? I'm just relaxing a bit more in the shoulder. So let's get that hip flexor going. Squeeze your right bum and then sink. Just hold it there. Push through that shin and the back foot. Just ease your way off. Good. Again, squeeze right bottom and sink. And that's it. Now, use the hands on the leg to help you. Pull the shoulders down. Pull it in. It'll help. Now we're going to straighten up that back leg. So squeeze your right bum a lot. All right. See if you can lift that leg off the floor. Lovely. Back down. You don't have to hold it too long. Okay, let's just bring the hips back a little bit. And we'll sink forwards again. Squeeze that right bottom. Lift the chest. So you're kind of clamping that right bottom. So keep pushing underneath. All right. If that makes sense. So I'm not just holding it here, I'm pushing forwards with that hip. I'm tucking under as I'm squeezing. Then I'm going to lift that leg and down. Just relax off a little bit. Last one. So sinking forward, super squeeze right bottom, and then we're going to lift. See if we can stay on the back of that. That's it. Good. And just bring the hips back a little bit. Right, I'm going to change my grip slightly. So if this isn't comfortable doing this, just keep the hands in. So hands down, I'm going to sink forwards. So think what the shoulders are doing here. Exhale. Sorry, inhale now. Exhale, lift that chest. Press. So chest up, hip forward. So keep tucking under with that bottom. Inhale. Don't get the right way around a minute. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lift that chest, lift that chest. Keep working that back leg. Exhale. Last one. Exhale, lift. Drop the hands by the sides. Try and keep the shape. Keep pressing. Inhale, arms up. Reach. That's it. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. And hands nice and wide. Fingers down. Drag those hips back. Try and pull the shoulder blades down the back, extend the spine, look forwards, good. Soften that leg, drag the knee back, hands flat. Let's go a little bit wider with the knees, big toes together, extended child. So pick up the right here, so creep those fingers as far forward as you can so that you can still keep your bum on the feet if you can. Push with the heels of the hands, stretch down that side body. Lift the head, look forward, and we're just going to walk the hands over to that right side. So working into that left side body. So left hand top, right corner. Inhale, get the stretch going first. So I can already feel it all the way down to that hip. Exhale and bring the left side of the face towards the floor, pressing the armpit down. Hold it there. And with that, walk back. So in the middle, and we're going to go over to that left side. So get the stretch going in that right side first. Exhale, dropping that side of the face down towards the floor. Roll that armpit into the middle and press down. Leave it in that right side body. Last breath. Inhale, lift back into the center. We're going to sit up and just bring the knees in a little bit. Right, so we're just doing that spinal roll to get warmed up in the back a little bit. So back into extended child. Inhale, nice slow roll forwards. As the shoulders start to go past the wrists, separate the feet, drop the hips down. Then think, shoulder blades, and pull them together, press away from the floor. So the shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, push into the hands, start rounding, toes back together. Extended child. Inhale, rolling forwards, round. Exhale, drop the hips, separate the feet, shoulder blades together, lift. Press into the hands, big toes together. And again, roll, drop the hips. So here, think, shoulders, if they're here, you're going to pull them down. Pull them away, push away from the floor, good. Keep pushing, you're squeezing your bottom, but you're pushing forwards with the pelvis. Push into the hands, toes together, extended joint. Really get that nice stretch down sides of the arms, into that side waist, sweeping the fingers forwards. Inhale, release, look, lift up, back to all fours, drag those hands back, knees come back in, tuck the toes, just sit back towards the heel, so just rock backwards and forwards, just warm up the bottoms of the feet. Up until if you're making a few worse.
I'm like, oh, sorry.
So next one, just sit back. Just keep sitting back. Maybe a little wiggle there. That's it. Roll forwards, you're on all fours, keeping those toes tucked. Really use the tops of the shoulders, shoulder girdle, to round the upper back, and then just lift those knees off the floor. Pull that abdomen in. Now we're going to lift up the hips and move into down dog. So you pedal the feet to start with. We're starting to work into the backs of those legs. Pressing that chest back. So I'd rather you have the knees bent and a straight back in down dog, if you need to do that. Squeeze the back muscles. Okay, inhale, right leg up into three-leg dog. Exhale, knee into the chest, rolling forwards. Right foot's coming all the way forwards. Round the back foot. So come into like a low lunge with that back foot on the floor first, and then I'm going to lift up. So we're going to come into warrior one. Warrior one, the hips face forwards as best you can. So that back foot, if you've got it too far out, you're not going to be able to pull that hip forwards. So it's kind of out, but not much, all right? So think, am I squarish? Push into that back heel. Try not to let this front knee collapse in, right? It's going forward, striking over the foot. Hands on the hips to start with, sink into that front foot. Use that back leg to help you. Inhale, arms up if we can. Lovely, reaching up, sink, sink, good. And hands wide, straighten up that front leg. Excellent. All right, from here, keep the hips facing forward, super squeeze that back leg. You're almost scissoring the legs, so left hip forward, right hip back, super strong legs. Exhale, we're going to come halfway, hands on that front leg. That's it. So I want you to look at the floor in front of you here. So you're extending the spine. I'm trying to kind of stick my bum out of the back. So arch your back a little bit. Try and extend the spine. Lovely. Can we reach the floor? Straight leg, if we can. Good. Hold it there. Hold it there. And soften that front knee. Turn onto the back toe. Back knee down. Good. So keep the toe tucked at the back. All right. Sink forwards. Lift the chest. I'm going to lift that back leg off the floor and push through that heel. Good. Down with the knee. Chest. All right, I'm going to do that again. So push into the floor to lift the chest. Pull it all in. Strong leg. Heel up. Good. And down. Right, last one. So really push through this front heel to support. Right. Lift. Squeeze that back leg. Really nice. Squeeze. Squeeze. Squeeze and drop that knee to the floor. Untuck the toe, pull the hips back. Good. Soften, drag that knee back. Let's stay on spider fingers, big toes together. I haven't gone mad with the knees, but I'm going to widen the hands here. So you can do cat-cow with the hands a little bit wider. So think, pull the shoulder blades down the back. Right, so you already feel like you're arching before we've even moved, okay? Stick your bum in the air, push into the shins, squeeze, drag that chest forwards. Exhale, we're going to round. Top of the back, round. Mid-back pushes up. Inhale, start to move into our arch. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that round. Sit all the way back into extended child. Creep the arms forward. You might bring them narrower than they were. Inhale, roll forwards. Exhale. We're going to tuck those toes. You might need to square up a little bit. All right. Push back into the heels. So sit back towards those heels. Inhale, rock forwards. Exhale. Sit back. Inhale, rock forwards. Last one. Sitting back. Rock forwards. Now engage everything. Push firmly away from the floor. Pull the abdomen in. Hover the knees. Good. Inhale up to down dog. Pedal the feet. Press each heel towards the floor if you can. Okay, both equal now. Press the chest back. If you've got bent knees, that's fine. Inhale, left leg up towards the ceiling. 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee into the chest. Roll forward. See if you can pause in plank. And then step that left foot forwards. Round the back heel. Just lift the chest here. So we're in low, like a low lunge. Put the foot down. And then we're going to come up. So, all right. So again, think about foot position, especially that back foot. I'm going to turn it a bit more so it's less stickyouty, all right? Because I want the hips to face forwards as much as I can. Really push into that back foot, like lean back and use that back leg. That's it. Strengthen that back leg. Okay, hands on the hips. Now we're going to start to transfer into that front leg. Good. Inhale, arms up. So reach up with the arms. See if we can sink into that front knee a bit more. Nice. Inhale, straighten that leg. Release the hands. So let's just bring them back to the hips. Lift the chest. So lean back. So you're using that back leg. Almost scissor them together. So you're pulling the right hip forward, left hip back. Right? You're trying to scissor the legs together. Exhale, halfway forward. So keep lifting the chest as we come forwards. That's it. Then we can transfer hands to that shin. That's it. So I want you to think about, rather than looking down here, pull the shoulder blades back and lift the chest. You've got to have super strong legs to help you do that. Good. Can we transfer to the floor if you want? Keep that leg straight. Look forwards. Soften that knee. Turn onto the back toes. Coming forwards into our low lunge. Drop that back knee. Keep the toe tucked. Like so. I'm going to sink forward with the hip, push into the fingers, lift the chest, but pull the shoulder blades down. Really push into this left heel, and we're going to strengthen that back leg up. So we're going to lift it off the floor and push through that heel. That's it. And back down. Just bring the hips back a little bit. Forwards. Lift the chest. Pull the shoulder blades down. Lift that back leg. Good. And down. Pull the hips back a little bit. Sink forwards. Lift the chest. Lift that back leg off the floor. Lovely. Really strengthen that back leg. Good. And down. On top of the toe. Pull those hips back. Excellent. Good. Soften. Drag that knee back. Hands flat this time. But I've gone a little bit wider with the grip. So my little fingers sort of hanging off the mat a little bit. All right. So it's easier to move the shoulders. We're going to drag those shoulder blades down the back. Stick your bum in the air. Big toes towards each other. They don't have to touch. Drag that chest forwards. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. So arch. I'm leaning back towards the back of the mat. Now I'm going to lift the hips forwards. Good. And round. All the way back into extended child. Feel that stretch down the side body. Inhale, roll forwards. Roll forwards. Might need to move the knees in a bit. Tuck the toes, lift to down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Right knee into the chest, roll forwards. So here, to get that foot through, round the upper back more. Right, then you have space to bring that foot forwards. That's it. Ground that back foot. We're going to come straight into warrior one. So strengthen that back leg, lifting up, arms up. Reach. See? Lovely. Hands by the sides. Reach down to the floor. Straighten that front leg if we can. Lift the chest. Good. Exhale, we're going to fold here. Inhale, lift the chest. If you can't reach the floor, hold the shin. All right. Lift the chest. Fold. Inhale. And fold. Inhale, halfway. We're going to turn towards the left side of the mat. So you've got wide legs. Either parallel feet or toes slightly further in than the heels. All right. Rock forward so that your hands are under the shoulders. Okay, so we're going to kind of do like a down dog in this shape. All right, so hands forwards. All right, now we're going to strengthen those legs up. Stick your butt in the air. Now push that chest back and look through the legs. Rock forwards so that the shoulders are over the wrists. We're going to do it again. Exhale, press back, look through the legs. Rock forwards, shoulders over the wrists. Rock back, press. Oh, this is looking good. One more, roll forwards. Now press back. Excellent. Now rock forwards so that you walk your hands back so that you're under the shoulders now. Right. I want you to strengthen the legs. So lift the knees up because you're squeezing your thighs. All right. Super strong legs. Rock forward so that your toes have to start gripping the mat. So the hips come, that's it. Now walk the hands back as you fold forwards. So the hands are in line with the toes. Pull those shoulders back. See if you can bring the abdomen towards the legs rather than the head first. So I'm looking at the floor. Inhale. Lift the chest halfway. Just move your fingers where you can, where's a bit more comfortable. Slightly soften the knees. We're going to turn the right foot forwards, left foot forwards. So we end up facing the front of the mat again. Turn onto the back toes. Bend that front leg, hands down. We're going to step back to plank. Knees down, extended chest. Inhale, roll forwards. Tuck the toes, down dog. Inhale, left leg's coming up. Left knee into the chest, roll forward. So round the upper back, tuck that knee in, then you've got space to bring that left foot forwards. Round the back foot, keep low, so you're bending into that front leg, super strong back leg. We're lifting straight up into our warrior one. Hands up. Sinking into that front leg. Good. Excellent. Hands nice and wide. Fingers on the shin or on the floor, straightening up that front leg. Lift the chest. Pull those shoulder blades down the back. Don't forget about your back leg. Use it. Lift that chest. Good. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Soften that left knee slightly. You can twizzle round to the right side. Good. Fiddle with the feet so they're parallel or slightly toes in. That's it. Okay. This time, start from halfway. So hands are under the shoulders. Pull those shoulders back. Stick your bum in the air. Now, start to fold. Abdomen's coming down. We're going to move the hands to grab the ankles, backs of the legs. That's it. Okay, so use the hands on the legs. Lift the chest to halfway. Think what's happening with the shoulders. Pull them down the back. Look forward. Stick your butt in the air. Super strong legs. Exhale. Use the hands to help pull that chest down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, shoulders down. Pull. Keep rocking forward so the weight is in the toes. Inhale, last one. lift the chest to halfway. Stick your butt in the air, super strong legs. All those shoulder blades down the back. Exhale. Now, let go of the legs. Pull the hands through. So they're reaching forwards. Palms on the floor, fingers turn away. That's it. That's it. So use that to help to pull you through. Inhale, slide those hands back up the shoulders, lift the chest to halfway, soften the knees a little bit, returning towards the front of the mat. Good. Lovely. Turn onto the back heel, soften that front knee, hands down. Press with the hands to round the upper back, and stepping back to flat. Knees down, extend your chin. Inhale, roll forwards to all fours. Right leg's coming in. Extend that right leg. Knee into the chest. Drag that foot forwards. There. Good. Good. We're going to sink forwards from here. Lift the chest. So drag the hands back. That's it. Let's bring them off the floor. Left hand on that knee. We're going to see if we can circle that right arm up and round. Just brush the floor and come round. So a couple of circles. That's it. Up. We'll do one more brush. So sweep forwards. Now up with the arm. Let's see if we can circle. Maybe catch that back leg. So I'll catch the leg and go around the edge of it so I can hold on to something. All right. So, but I am twisted when I do that. So what I want to do is face forwards again. Bend the elbow a little bit. Reach those hips forwards. That's it. Sink, 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 sink. Good. Can we bring that left hand down? Excellent. Good try. All right. Right arm, circles. Bring it inside that right knee. Put 2 hands on the floor. Sink those hips down. Sink the hip, that left hip down. Keep pushing that bottom. So you're squeezing that bottom and pushing it under. Lift the chest. Good. Let's draw the hips back. And then we're going to come forwards again. Good. Keep this knee close to the arm to start with. Draw the hips back. So it's going in a straight line. Forwards. That's it. Lift the chest. Drag the hips back. One more. Forwards. Good. Just ease up a little bit. We're going to widen that foot and stick your foot out, and you can come onto the edge of that foot. All right. So left hip sinks. Left hand is going to be on the floor, either fist or flat. Right hand to that knee. So I'm leaning over to the left at the minute. I'm going to work this right hip. So I'm just pressing lightly, sinking the left hip down. Let it come in. Push out. Let it come in. Push out. That's it. That's it. That's it. Good. Super squeeze left bottom. Push that left hip forwards. Good. Can we circle that right arm again? Maybe reaching that back leg. Try and look forwards now. That's it. Good. Hand forwards. Drag those hips back. Toes on the floor. Good. Super strong. Right leg. Now come onto that heel. Pull the toes back. Toe and back. Right. Forward. Back. Okay. Let's bend that leg. Hands down. Just bring that knee back. Left leg out behind. Lift. Round the back. Left foot's coming forward between the hands. That's it. So we're going to sink that right hip forwards. Good. Backward. Right hip forwards. Sink. Back the hips. Right hip forwards. Good. Okay. So we want to try and lift up. Let's have the right hand on that left knee. I'm going to circle this left arm. So see if we can brush and come forward. 2, 3. Good. Right, next one. We'll see if we can catch that back leg. That's it. So at the minute I'm looking to the left, I want to try and straighten up. All right. So little bend in that elbow behind. It under. Lift the chest, lift the chest. Good. Excellent. Circle. Bring both hands inside that left leg. I'm going to just draw those hips back. So straight line first. So sink. Lift the chest. Really work that right hip flexor. Pull the hips back. And forward. Sink. Move the chest. Hips back. Sink. Good. That's one. And sink. That's it. Just take these off and walk the foot out a little bit. Right hand flat. Okay. And we'll sink the hip. Right hip down. Left hand to that knee. We're going to come onto the edge of that foot. Press out a little bit if you can. Don't forget about this right leg. Keep it tight. Knee back in. Out. Now we'll go back this side. In. Out. Good. Okay. So keeping the chest up, right hip down, and see if you can circle that left arm and catch. That's it. Push that right hip down to the floor. Good. Left arm back again. Pull those hips back, straightening up that left leg. Walk the hands back a little bit. Shoulder blades down the back so you can keep it extending through the spine. Nice. Soften. Back we come. Soften. Back we come. That's it. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Soften, hands down. Just bring that knee back to all fours. Right. I'm going to tuck the toes. Lift the hips up. Down dog. Come onto the tiptoes. We're going to start to walk towards the front of the mat. Try and keep the legs straight, arms straight as you walk forwards. Then we're going to wiggle so that the feet are together. Right. Soft knee, you're going to come all the way up, stand up. That's it. Okay, so we'll do forward folding. No, okay. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. So stick your bum out the back. Reach that chest forward. Drag the shoulder blades back so you can turn the hands so the arms are up. Right? Help pull my shoulder blades down the back. Good. Good. So I'm trying to get my abdomen towards the thigh. Bring the fingers down now to the floor. I'm looking about 3 inches forward of my feet. All right. Inhale. Lift the chest. So straighten the arms. Look forward. Stick your bum up. Exhale. Try and pull the shoulder blades down the back. Abdomen towards the legs. Bring that head down. We can hold on to the backs of the legs to help pull. Keep pulling that abdomen in. Inhale. Fingers down. Lift to halfway. Good. We're going to soften the knees and wiggle the feet wider so that the heels are in, toes are out. Hand on a knee, hand on a knee. You look about 90 when you do this. It's going to come up. All right. All right, we're going to do a little bit of goddess. Okay. Let's bring the feet a little bit wider. All right. So we want to try and open the hip and squeeze your butt. All right. We're trying to tuck under with the bottom. Okay. So if I go sideways. All right. So hands on the hips. So don't stick your bum out. Tuck under. All right. Heels in a bit more if you're trying to keep those hips out. Exhale, we're going to come low. All right, now, hands on the knee. Okay, so you might fiddle with the heels a little bit. Don't stick your butt out, tuck under, under, under. Can you feel it here in the adductors? Lift the chest, hands together now. Sink a bit lower. Inhale up. Exhale, hands through the middle. Sink, tuck under with the bottom. Inhale. Exhale. Hold if we can, nice and low. Keep lifting the chest. Tuck under with the bottom. Inhale, straightening up. One more. And through the middle. Yes. Keep the chest up. Flat back. Sink. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the middle. I'm going to turn around. Right, so we're a bit wide with the feet, let's bring them in a little bit and we'll come into our squat if we can. So we're going to come down, elbows inside the legs. That's it. How we do it. If you can't get down with the heels, go a bit wider with the feet, see if that helps. Stick your toes out wider, might help. All right, that's it. If it's excruciating, because it can be, all right, just lift up a little bit, all right? Someone's fingernail.
Oh, no.
Okay, right, so fingers down. Try and keep your elbows inside the knees if you can. If it's hideous, come out, all right? We're going to rock forwards and lift your butt, all right? So my weight's in the hands. Then I'm going to sink my bum, lift the chest. Push with the hands, squeeze your back, squeeze that outer hip. Don't have relaxed legs if you can help it, because you want to try and strengthen. Fingers down, lift the bum. Exhale, drop back down. Arms in, squeeze the outer hip, lift the chest. Good, we've got one more to go. All right, fingers down, lift, sink, lift the chest. That's it, good, good, good. Okay, now try and gracefully drop to the floor. So if your bum's off the floor, it's quite a long way down. But that's okay. Just extend those legs, those four hips. Right, just move back a bit. Separate the legs a little bit. We're going to leave the left leg where it is to start with. Just bend that right leg and hold on to the big toe. So you slap 2 fingers between the big toe and the next toe so you can hold that toe. All right, let's have hand, tell you what, hand behind to start with. So the hand behind is helping you keep your chest up. Pull the abdomen in. All right, we're going to lean back a little bit so we can get this leg off the floor. And then we're going to extend that leg. Good. So use this hand at the back to help sit up. Keep strengthening that left leg. Right, we're going to lift up, lift up, lift up. We're going to hinge that leg out to the side. And back. Hinge, back. Good. Right. Bend the leg a little bit and just do a smaller range of motion. All right, if we can, we're extending. Okay, this is looking good. Nice. Okay, let's give that leg a little break there. All right. Okay. We're going to try and do it with the hand on the hip. We're going to keep that back up. All right. So we were supporting before. Now we've got hand on the hip. We're reaching for that right leg. If you need to bend the leg to lift it, bend it. We're going to lift that leg off the floor. So you don't want to be doing this. Lift up. All right. Pull it all in. Hinge. In. In. Nice. One more for luck. It's good. Okay, with that foot, we're going to bring it in to that inner left leg. That's it. Good. Now, let's get that outer bottom working. Right. Okay. Arms are going to come forward. So not spaghetti arms. All right. I want tension. Okay. Draw the shoulders down. Reach the arms forwards. We've got our imaginary beach ball. Right. Lift the chest. Exhale. We're going to reach forwards. Squeeze that right outer hip. Up we come. Left leg is strong. Forwards. Good. 3, 4. Keep squeezing that outer hip. 5. Back we come. Nice. Right. Let's let that leg go. Put the left leg together. Right. So we're going to bend that left leg. We're going to grab hold of that big toe. Hand behind. Lift that chest. And extend that leg. Best you can. Lift the chest again. So keep altering to get yourself in position. Strong right leg. Right, then hinge. Out. In. 2. 3. 4. 5. Good. Let's have a rest. Okay. Ooh. Right, let's try it with the hand on the hip. Okay. Let's go for the toe. So here, lengthen first. Start squeezing everything. Lean back slightly to lift that leg. All right, and then make sure you're not gone all round in the back. Lift up, up, up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. 5. Now we're going to bend and bring it in that inner leg. Squeeze the outer hip. Okay. Hands in the middle. Extend. Shoulders down. Lift. Pull the abdomen in. Strong right leg. Strong left bottom. Reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back and come. Okay. Leg out. All right. So, you tell what we're doing. All right. Okay. We're going to try a little bit of pancake. All right. But we'll take it in stages. Okay. So, think cat-cow first. So, you want your bum out of the way. All right. Pelvis is slightly leaning, tipping forwards. Okay. Fingers down. So, do a little cat-cow move. You're not going to move that much because you're in this position. So we're going to round the back a little bit, straighten those legs up, inhale, reach forward. So a little bend of the elbow, and trying to keep those shoulder blades down and drag the abdomen forwards, lift the chest. Okay, round, 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 round. That's it. Just get the movement like we were rolling the legs to start with. Think, all right, it might even creak like that. You never know. All right, so we're just warming up, abdomen forwards. Yes, that's it. Good. Okay, so we're going to leave the hands here, lift the chest. So we're going to try and walk forwards from here. So I want you to keep looking up, right? It's this bit that's moving. Creep. Hold. Super strong legs, super strong legs. Push those legs into the floor. Pull the toes back. That's it. That's it. Good. Back we come. All right. So we're going to do fold over each leg. Okay. Both hands side to side of that right leg. Lift the chest. So it's actually try not to lift the left bottom off the floor. Exhale forwards over that right leg. And up. Keep on that same leg. Fold. Fold. Good. Fold. Fold. Right, last one. We're going to see if we can hold the foot. So reach the foot. Keep that left bottom on the floor. Pull that left side of the chest further round. Good. Release. That was looking good, wasn't it? Right. Left leg. Okay. Lift the chest. Hold, so keep that right bottom down, up, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, oh, hold, got a bit carried away. So here, try not to just go like this and end up with your head down here. To lift up, pull on that foot to lift that chest up. So it's this bit that comes down first. Super strong right leg, super strong right leg, super strong right leg, and lift. Okay, so feeling any easy. Oh, good. Okay, all right. No. All right. So next one, try the hands on the inside of the legs. All right. So try not to do this. Roll. Okay. Pull my abdomen in. Reach forwards. So hold it there. Stiffen the legs up. Maybe walk the hands down the legs a little bit. So if you start to round again, try and roll those shoulders back. So strengthen the legs, strengthen the legs, strengthen the legs. Keep pulling, keep pulling. Is it working? Yes. Good. And that will come. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Right. So last go. Okay. Right. Lift that chest. Strong legs. So you want to push them into the floor and pull those toes back. So the lower you go, it kind of goes up here. So just make it even stronger when it gets up here, all right? Even if you can't get down that low, each week it should help. All right, so lift that chest, inhale, exhale, little creep, and stop. Strengthen the legs, push them down, push them down, push them down. Okay, does that give you any space? Then panic, all right? Then try and breathe. Inhale, lift away from the floor, super strong legs. Breathe, stop. See if you've got any space. Lift, super strong legs. Breathe. Good. Yes. That's it. Keep dragging that chest through, dragging the chest through. That's it. Good. Okay, if you want to, we can hold the feet, we can drop forwards. Nice. Inhale. All right. So I suggest leaning back to help you. Bend the legs. That's it. Okay, good. We'll just do a little flip flop. So don't go crazy with the legs. You just legs. Legs still attached. That's it. Okay. Come back to life. You can start getting, I was going to say more aggressive. Don't do that. Sit up a bit taller. All right. And then we're going to go one way and stop. And do you remember that? So this, the one that's in the middle, super squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Right, to the other side. Super squeeze. Concentrate on this leg. Good. Another on that side. Excellent. Right, from here, hold the knees. So my feet are kind of quite wide-ish. Toes are up on that. I'm going to lift that chest up, pull the shoulder blades down, super strong back. Squeeze your back, relax, lean back. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Good. Round. Lift and squeeze. Really good. And round. Last one. Lift and squeeze. Good. Okay. So round the back here. Keep some tension. You don't want to flop. All right. We're going to lean back and then drag those knees into the chest. So keep them at a little angle. So big toes are, mine aren't even touching at the minute, but they're in like a V shape. So if I pulled my knees all the way to the floor, they'd go kind of past my shoulders. Keep pulling in, pull the abdomen in, just keep pulling them in. All right, last thing. Should we do a little reclined straddle? So from here, let's reach in the middle to hold the heels. All right. So other way around with your hand, Charlotte. That's it. Okay. Head back down on the floor. Leave your left leg where it is. We're going to see if we can straighten that right leg out to the side. Flex your foot as it comes over. Bend, back into the middle. Left side. Straighten that leg as best you can. Flex the foot. Back into the middle. Let's try both together. So my toes are pointed to start with. I'm straightening up. Now I'm going to flex the feet. Push your lower back towards the floor. Close legs. And release. So you can rock up if you want to get clothes on for relaxation, or you can just collapse where you are. Pardon? Okay.
Thank you so much. Right. I didn't squat the first time in years.
Ah!
Yeah, first time. I had both feet on the ground. So
Oh,
myself. I only got there. It's my hip hop.
not painful, no.
No,
No.
no, not at all.
Great.
I was really,
Yeah,
something's working.
that's,
Yeah.
that's good. It just wouldn't force anything.
No, no support at all. No, you're not. No.
Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. That's And then just, now you're concentrating on the breath. Just try and relax it now so that you're not controlling it. Let the body take over. Just start to notice it rather than trying to make it work. I don't know what that was. Right. Just start to notice sounds outside the window. The mind likes to wander off. It likes to start looking at new things. But if you force it to look, kind of listen, then it gets bored. So it stops listening. So you get it to do what you want it to do rather than it going off. So just concentrate on traffic noise or something like that. Make yourself listen to it. Then eventually your brain gets a bit bored. Start maybe concentrating on the music instead, if you can hear that. And then develop awareness of the room. So with the eyes closed, just visualizing the four walls, the ceiling, the floor. Visualize your body lying on the floor. Just notice all the physical meeting points between the body and the floor. And then just be aware of your natural breath. Breath's spontaneous. You don't have to interfere with that natural process. Just keep breathing. And I'm going to go through body rotation. So as quickly as possible, jump from point to point. We're going to start with the right side. Right hand thumb. Second finger. Third. Fourth. Little finger. Palm. Back of the hand. Wrist. Lower arm. Elbow. Upper arm. Shoulder. Armpit. Right waist. Right hip. Right thigh. Knee. Calf. Ankle. Heel. Sole of the right foot. Top of the foot. Big toe. All of the toes. Become aware of the left hand thumb. Second finger. Third. Fourth. Little finger. Palm of the hand. Back of the hand. Wrist. Lower arm. Elbow. Upper arm. Shoulder. Armpit. Left waist. Left hip. Left thigh. Knee. Calf. Ankle. Heel. Sole of the left foot. Top of the foot. Big toe. All of the toes. Right shoulder blade. Left shoulder blade. Right bottom. Left bottom. The spine. The whole back together. Now go to the top of the head. Forehead. Both sides of the head. Left arm. Right eyelid. Left eyelid. Right eye. Left eye. Right ear. Left ear. Right cheek. Left cheek. Nose. Tip of the nose. Upper lip. Lower lip. Chin. Throat. Right chest. Left chest. Middle of the chest. Navel. Abdomen. Now the whole of the right leg. Whole of the left leg. Both legs together. Whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together. Whole of the back, the bottom, spine, shoulder blades. The whole of the front, abdomen, chest. The whole of the back and the front together. Whole of the head, whole body together. Develop awareness of the whole body and the space occupied by the body. Become aware of the whole body and the floor. Become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. Feel the back of the head on the floor, shoulder blades on the floor, elbows on the floor, back of the hands on the floor, the bottom on the floor, the calves on the floor, the heels on the floor. Switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids. And then the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips. The space between the lips. From the lips, go to the breath. Draw your attention to the in and out of the breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. As you breathe in, it rises from navel to throat. As you breathe out, it descends from throat to navel. Become completely aware of breathing, navel to throat, throat to navel. Now withdraw the mind and just concentrate on the space in front of the closed eyes. It's a transparent screen, like a TV screen, but you can see right through it. It extends as far as the eyes can see. Just concentrate on that dark space. You're just watching it. Maybe colours or patterns emerge. Just watch them. Thoughts or memories might start popping up. Try and watch them like TV rather than getting involved in it. Just try and watch it. As you breathe in, a thought might come up. Try and let it fade away as you breathe out. If you find yourself wandering off, just come back to the breath. Just think about the end of the nose. Concentrate on the nostrils where the breath comes in and out. Relax any effort now and draw the mind back outside. Start to become aware of the breath again. Just become aware of your body again and awareness that it's breathing. And you're lying relaxed on the floor. Just develop awareness of the body from the top of the head right down to the tips of the toes. Become aware of the floor and the body lying on the floor. Start to visualize the room again. Starting to bring some movement back. Perhaps wiggling the fingers and the toes. taking over the breath, so bringing a deeper breath into the chest when you breathe in. And start to stretch out. Bring the arms up and over if you like. One at a time, knees into the chest. Dragging those knees in. Give them a hug. And when you're ready, you can roll over to the right side. And just use your left hand to help come up. And take one more breath. Hands by the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale through the centre. Thank you. That's like the side.